Minasan konnichiwa, Jotaku Jodes, and we're back playing some Darkstalkers 3 of Vampire Savior. I think this is Vampire Hunter 2. So it gets a bit complicated. But yeah, you know what? I'm playing Wolf Boy. I'm playing John Talbane, Wolfman, or in Japan, Gallon, or Garo, as he's called. So yeah, it's up against Vampire dude, Dimitri. Dracula ripoff. Oh, big Bela Lugosi fan. So, I had a little bit of practice with John Talbane, and he's kind of cool. Like, I like the Wolfman. You know, he's a kung fu werewolf. He's a kung fu werewolf. How cool is that? I'm just checking my buttons right now. I totally forgot. Yeah, that's the one where he like seems to headbutt from the crouch. I keep, that's a bad habit of mine. I play as the left, so I'm like, oh. So the moves are slightly different, and that's what I love about this game. Every character is just completely different. But yeah, growing up, I always thought the Wolfman was my favorite monster. Growing up, it's like the vampire and the wolf. So yeah, it's all getting all underworld up in here. But yeah, I was always fascinated by it, by the fact that a person could transform themselves. A person could transform themselves. And I was always fascinated by it. And in my opinion, it was more monstrous. It's the fact that you have this four-legged animal creature, and a man could turn into a more grotesque, inhuman kind of thing. Like it's the balance. Ooh, yeah, we're up against Sasquatch. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I've read a lot of books on, like, you know, lycanthropy and stuff, like the fact that people did rituals, or, you know, like the folklore of it and the legends, like they drank like a potion that turned them into it, or some stupid daft stuff like if you were born on a certain day on a full moon or whatever, and your mum had like one eyeball and your dad had one testicle or something, and you were born a werewolf or some stupid thing like that. And looking back on it, like, people were accused of being werewolves and stuff, and eventually it stopped when people went, we have no evidence. Like, that man's a werewolf, yeah? You turned into a werewolf. I don't know, it's like, I ain't hurting your sheep, I ain't killing your goats or your cows or anything. I ain't eating any of the chickens. So it's like, what was it like? And no one had the evidence. They couldn't, you know. I think witches had it worse. Like, you know, people who got accused of witchcraft couldn't really come back from that. I mean, because spells and secrecy. You know what, I think going with my orange colour. You know me, I like orange. Up against Bishamon, Samurai. He's kind of cool. Like, I've been told he's hard to play as the Samurai dude. Oh, okay. Connection isn't so great on this one. It's a bit iffy connection here. So it's not, forgive me, it's not that great. But yeah, I noticed a lot of players seem to be, I can't tell, the bad thing about this is that I can't tell where I'm playing, like who am I up against. There's not, like, no Wi-Fi or ping indicator, so I can't tell how far they are. But I'm noticing like quite a few quite a few like Western gamers seem to be like liking the Japanese version. They like to play the Japanese rather than the Western version. I'm like, oh, okay. I prefer the Western version. I don't mind the Japanese. I don't know if there's any difference between them. I like to figure that out. I like to find out. I'll research that, see what it is. But yeah, as I was saying, like, God, look at all the nunchakus, man. He's using nunchakus and just so cool. Such a cool character. Hands down, I like him. God, connection is pretty bad here. Just let me at him. There we go. Okay. Okay, Jeda, Lord of Vampire, the Vampire Lord Jeda. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh man, like, I gotta think like the match up to this. You know, it's a bit, whoa, what the heck, okay. Yeah, I've always thought like werewolves were they were beastly. The fact that you had this dude that could turn into, that could lose his humanity. You know, I always thought it was something unnatural. Think about it, like, imagine an animal had the smarts of the human and the intelligence of a human, but yet the morals as well and the like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like animals, they don't really, you know, like emote or like, you know, they don't have like, you know, they don't go out drinking and they don't like, you know, serial kill. Not serial killers, but I thought werewolves, they were serial killers. And that's what I found really scary. Yeah, I guess like, you know, it was like a curse. They didn't mean it, don't they? I don't know. It always felt weird that, you know, like the full moon happens and then they go on a hunt and it's like and it's like, oh, they're hungry, and it's like, well, no, if they ate properly, you know what I mean, they wouldn't be that hungry. It was always, it was something like really evil or something, or demonic. The whole idea of like this curse just destroying your humanity. And it could be anything. It couldn't just, to me, it's not just werewolf. It's just like that whole idea of like having a curse that turns you into a monster. Always fascinated me. And I was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde as well. That was like one of the first books I ever read. Damn, you know what? This is a tough matchup, I'll be honest. I'm really struggling. I think Wolfman can't do it, man. I don't think. Oh man, really? I feel it is. Honestly, I do. It's like everything I'm trying to do isn't working. That's how I can tell. It's like some people say, I know, it's like you just haven't had enough matchup. No, it's like if I'm doing all sorts of stuff and the dude has an answer to everything I'm doing, then yeah, I feel that's a bad matchup. GG's. Anyway, like, give a like on this video. Please leave a like if you think it's cool and you want to see more. So yeah, I am liking this game. I really am. It's different. It's fresh. I like it. I don't know why. It's cool. Oh my gosh. So we got Catwoman v Wolfman. Wow. It's just. What more do I need to say? What more do I need to say? Yeah, it's not the best rollback. I think the best rollback for me could be Power Rangers, I'll be honest. Battle for the Grid. Then again, DNF Duel is really good. Like DNF Duel, oh my gosh, that's pretty decent. Hands down. Okay. I gotta be careful of that attack there where she summons the cat and all the other cats just well on him. I need to look at the frame data as well. It's not the frame data. I feel like the attack frames would help a lot in this game. I feel it's mostly the attack frames. Yeah, I think the attack frames would help a lot. Knowing them, so seem like a distance. Oh, that was so close. GG's.